Do you want to hear something crazy? I don't wear deodorant. And yet I still have people coming up to me after a long day of work or after I've been outside for 8+ hours and they tell me, oh my god, how do you still smell like a vanilla cupcake after being out for so long and not wearing deodorant? I'm going to show you how. For the record, I live in Texas and it's summer right now, which is excruciating, but you know what? It's fine. This is my full in-depth tutorial, but no matter where you live, I'm going to show you how to smell like a queen and make it last all day. So stay tuned, stay tuned. So we're going to split this up into a couple categories, and the first one is going to be your shower routine. Please, for the love of all things holy, you need to shower every day if you want to smell good. Even if you didn't go outside, even if you technically didn't sweat, you need to shower. You're still emitting toxins, oil, perspiration, heat throughout the day. So even if you technically didn't feel yourself sweating, you are still emitting toxins into the air. So just wash the day away. But in the shower, we're going to do a double cleanse, okay? For the first cleanse, I like to use the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing, not lotion, body wash. I like to use that body wash on this it's kind of almost like a Japanese version of an African net sponge. It's a little more tightly wound, but you can still see it's very sheer. It's easy to dry and it doesn't harbor as much bacteria as, you say, a loofah. Please don't use a loofah. It's like loofahs are a big knot of just dead skin cells and they can grow mold and bacteria, and it's not the vibe. That's not what we're going for. We're trying to eliminate bacteria. So yes, you can use those. You can use an African net sponge. You could use a dry brush before you get in the shower. Any one of those options are good. You just need some kind of exfoliating tool, but use that with a light body wash. For the second body wash, we're going to use some kind of exfoliating body wash, okay? But we're not going to use another tool. We're not going to scrub it. We're just going to go with our hands and then rub it all over our bodies. This is the one that I use. It's from Naturium. It's the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Wash. The first wash lifts everything off the skin, and then the second wash actually goes deeper into your skin and gets you that deep clean, which is what I really like. And also, if you use a body wash with an active ingredient such as glycolic acid or niacinamide, salicylic acid, mandelic acid, if you struggle with body acne or body hyperpigmentation, those will help with that as well. One that kind of blew up on TikTok for this reason was Panoxyl. I like to switch off between the two and then really go in on your underarms, go in on your girly area, just get everywhere you can, especially your feet. Don't forget about your feet, you guys, and we're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. My skin is a little bit sensitive to the glycolic acid, so I don't let it sit on my skin too long, except for my back, but that's, I guess, the area of my body that has the toughest skin. It's just, it can handle more. If you're really sensitive to that, I would use something a little bit more gentle like mandelic acid. That's still an AHA, which will be a good exfoliator, but it's a lot gentler. Also in the shower for your feet, what are you gonna do? For a while, I forgot that antibacterial soap was a thing. I realized you can start using it on the rest of your body and it'll help with decreasing bacteria. Who would have thought? I usually use Dial. I use it for my feet. I use it for my underarms as well. I go in so many times in my underarms, like you wouldn't believe it, but I really like to use this on my feet and my ears as well. Those two, they need to be cleaned because they can get neglected. I usually don't really use a scrub on my body, but I will use it on my feet, okay? This is just a Tree Hut one. You can make your own scrub, but I like to use this one, and I'll just go in on my feet, really scrub it down, get all those dead skin cells off, and then we're going to discuss what we're going to do after. Okay, now you're done with the shower. Now you're out of the shower. This is a very crucial moment. The next step is moisturization. We're going to restore all that moisture back into your body because you did just scrub a lot of it off with all of those exfoliating actives and tools. So this is what we're going to do. Take a body oil, body lotion, or both. I like to mix the Osea Undaria Algae Body Oil in with the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. Oh my gosh, I got body oil all over me. Your skin is like a sponge. A wet sponge will absorb things quicker than a dry sponge would, so that's why we want to keep our skin moist so that the great moisturizing products can really soak into your skin better. Not to mention the Osea body oil. It smells amazing. I like how it uses more natural ingredients, naturally derived ingredients. I actually did have the Osea moisturizing lotion as well, which I really liked that. I just ran out of it. Here's my empty to prove it. She was so good. I love her. But honestly, those together are a little bit pricey. So if anything, I'll get the big bottle of body oil and I'll just get a big unscented lotion like this one, and I'll just mix them together. The next step, this is why I don't use deodorant, guys. This is the trick that I do. The shock factor when I tell people that is crazy, but I'm gonna take an exfoliating toner. This is my favorite one. It's by Some by Me. It's the AHA, BHA, PHA 30 Days Miracle Toner. This is meant to be used for your face, but it's a little bit strong for my face, so I'll use it on my body, and it's been working wonders. It uses niacinamide 2% as well as tea tree oil. If you guys didn't know, tea tree oil is antibacterial, antifungal, and it's a naturally derived ingredient, which I really like. So take this, pour it on a cotton pad, and then wipe it down. Wipe it down on both sides, wipe it down on your girly area, wipe it down on your feet. Anywhere that doesn't really see light or tends to sweat more, use it there, okay? And you don't necessarily have to use a liquid toner. You can also use a toner pad. An example that I have, this is from Zoe Skin Health. This is pretty pricey, so I probably wouldn't buy this for myself. Sorry, just can't justify it. But when I worked at the spa, I got this, and it's been working wonders. It does the exact same thing, but it's a little bit quicker. If you can see, one side is kind of embossed and textured, and then the other side is smoother. If you want to wear deodorant, be my guest. If you're going to use deodorant, use men's deodorant. It works just better. Growing up with an Asian mom, she definitely doesn't like the thought of antiperspirants clogging up your, what are those, sweat glands and keeping you from sweating. It's nice because it keeps you dry, I'll say that, but inevitably, we shouldn't be keeping in our toxins in our sweat into our bodies when it's supposed to be let out. So that's why I like to use this. And the tea tree oil, being antibacterial, which is where odor comes from, is bacteria. It's not really the sweat. This is like my natural version of deodorant. So technically I am using deodorant, but it's not deodorant. It's my version of deodorant. But yeah, this is the reason why people get so shocked when I tell them I don't wear deodorant, because they're like, how? You don't smell. That's the reason. I just gave you all the tips and tricks, girl. I just shared my biggest secret, okay? Not gatekeeping anymore. I do this routine at least every other day. In the shower, I double cleanse every night, especially during the summer. You want to do it more often. And also, side note, take a cotton pad with this on it, or take a Q-tip, okay? Get behind your ears, get around your neck, behind your neck, just in that area as well, because we really want to prep it for the perfumes that we're going to use. But we'll get to that in just a little bit later. But yeah, you want to make sure your skin behind your ears is clean. Think about the SpongeBob episode where Gary is trying to get away from getting bathed and SpongeBob is just chasing him. In the end, SpongeBob ends up having to take a bath, and then Gary tells him to clean behind his ears. I think about that every single time and I never forget. But yes, moving on. Next step, dental hygiene. This one is self-explanatory, but flossing your teeth is very, very important, okay? Growing up with cavities, you learn your lesson pretty quick. But if you've never had cavities like my brother or some people that I know, which lucky you, if you have stuff between your teeth and you just go throughout your life that way, it's gonna cause your breath to smell bad. I'm talking horrible. Honestly, flossing, you can get really quick with this, okay? It's gotten so easy, and I just do it every single night, okay? Every night, don't forget to floss. Please, just brush your teeth. If anything, invest in an electric toothbrush like this one. This one is from OralB. I like the cute pink one. And you can just switch out the heads every once in a while. But honestly, that's so low effort compared to regular manual toothbrushes, because you just keep it on one side. You don't really do this. You never go in circles. You just hold it over your teeth and then you just go over them. That's it. And then it does the work for you. But yes, guys, floss, brush your teeth, please. I'm sure we've all heard this next step, but it's tongue scraping. You'd be surprised at how much comes off of your tongue. Even after a day of missing tongue scraping, there's still so much that collects on your tongue. So please, guys, just get it all off. It's super quick, super easy. It will make you gag a few times, but it's worth it. Especially, it's kind of satisfying seeing all the gunk just come off your tongue. I'm human. Shit happens, okay? I like to tongue scrape at night, and then I like to use mouthwash in the morning. This is the mouthwash that I use. It's the TheraBreath Whitening Fresh Breath Oral Rinse. It's the sparkly silver bottle. I'm in a silver phase right now, but I was actually using that before my silver phase, so me as I'm not wearing any silver jewelry, whatever. But yeah, that's pretty much it for oral hygiene, you guys. You can do a lot more. You can do oil pulling. I've never tried oil pulling. I don't like the taste of it. I heard it works really well. I'm just not a fan of using coconut oil like that. But yeah, do all of these steps and you will have fresh breath that will not smell. And then finally, we can move on to the fun part, which is the fragrances. Yeah! But if there's one thing I love more than just vanilla fragrances, it's a vanilla fruity combo. So let's get to it. And a lot of these are on the more affordable side, so if you're broke, then you'll be just fine. Okay, we're gonna talk about perfumes and then body mists. So for perfumes, my favorite everyday fragrance, you probably have seen this on TikTok. It's the Yara by Lattafa fragrance. Light on the gourmand, but still vanilla-y. Very fruity, very summery. But you can also, this is also giving winter vibes. Those are just the vibes that I'm getting, okay? But every time I use this, I swear it really does turn heads. People be looking. People be like, what? It's this, you guys. But honestly, anything that's pink, you already got me. I'm done. Okay, that's for every day. But I do have a couple like date fragrances that I like. The one that I use for daytime dates is Tonka or Tonka, whatever, by Solinotes. This one's a little bit heavier, but honestly, I don't know what's in this one, but it lasts all day long. I got it probably like, I want to say 6 years ago at Target. Target doesn't sell it anymore, but I did find it on Amazon and Anthropologie. So probably retails for around $24, $30, something like that. The Yara smell is kind of the same price range as well, which is really nice, especially if you're broke. Me. Very vanilla-y, a little more heavy on the gourmand, very cookie-like. I'm getting almond. It's just, but it's so good, you guys. Like, if you if you've never smelled this, you need to smell it because she's just amazing. I want to talk about placement of perfumes really quick. So we did just clean the back of our ears. That's where I like to spray a lot of my perfume. I'll spray right there. I'll give you an example. My body mist is trying to run away from me. I'll spray here. Oops. I'll spray here, here. Sometimes behind the neck area. When you spray behind the neck, the smell kind of goes into your hair also, and it's that nice. You just turn around. Ooh, smell that? Smell it? Smell? It smells good. I heard from a perfume expert on TikTok, spray on your shoulders. They usually don't advise spraying on your clothes, but if you have an open shoulder top, or if you are wearing a top where the shoulders are covered, I still like to just spray on my shoulders as well. And as you're passing by people, your shoulders are kind of near their noses as well. So yeah, I just thought that was kind of genius. And I can't remember the guy whose TikTok I saw, but he was a perfume expert, a little bit older, always in a tux. Yeah, so hopefully you guys can find him. You want to have like the signature scent, but it doesn't have to be one scent. It could be multiple different scents. But I like to keep those multiple different scents kind of similar in a way. It's definitely the fruitiest and the most elegant, I'll say. It's the Kayali Eden Juicy Apple 01. I absolutely love Kayali packaging, but this red, I'm obsessed with this red. It's giving elegant nighttime, expensive date, spend money on me. Apple is the top scent, and it's kind of got like a, I'll search this one up. I'm no perfume expert. Juicy red apple, obviously. It has lychee in it. That's what I was definitely smelling. Wild berries, jasmine, vanilla flower, and sensual musk. So she's sophisticated. I really like her. So this one is my more special night scent. And that one retails for, I think, around, it's a little more expensive. So it's, I think, around $125 for that. But guys, that Kayali fragrance and this one, this is the Eden Sparkling Lychee scent. She's playful. She's vanilla-y, she's fruity, she's fun, she's the preppy one. And I really want the big bottle of this because this one is very obviously empty, but look at how cute it is. It's pink. I love pink. But anyway, perfume-wise, those are my favorites. We're gonna talk about body mists now. I wasn't playing when I said I love vanilla. Both my body mists are variations on vanilla. First one and my most used one is Vanilla Skin by Phlur. This one is very light vanilla, but still a little bit kind of woody, but also a sugar cookie and vanilla cupcake. all of the above. This one compared to the one that I'm going to show you, this one is more like a wintry fall scent compared to that one. The other one's a little bit more summery. The other one is Madagascar Vanilla by Nest. This one is vanilla, but it's still a lot more, it's a little heavier. It has some coconut in it, and it's giving more island than the other one. Oh my god, I was right for once. Coconut is in the notes. I'm so good. And guys, I have a great hack for you if you want your hair to smell good. Get yourself a wooden brush. Wooden bristles are very important. Wood really absorbs any scents that you add onto it, which I really like. So take your hairbrush. If your hair is straight, this will be easier for you, but if your hair is curly or wavy like mine, this probably... Just wait till your hair is straight. But take your wooden brush and then spray your perfume on it, and then just go through. Super light, super subtle. I work in a big restaurant, right? And so constantly I'm running through smoke, grease in the air, just all the not good smells are smelling. And a lot of it by the end of the day do cling to your clothes and whatnot. But there have been so many moments when I'll be standing somewhere after a full 8-9 hour shift and my boss or a coworker is just, what's that smell? Who smells good? And it's me. Yeah. But yeah, after doing all these tips and tricks, I can go throughout my day and usually not have to worry about smells, smelling bad, or anything like that. So hopefully you can too. I hope you learned something, and that's it. Let me know if you guys have any questions, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.